Chuck, this is your February 28th, 2023 lesson. That's when you started on the range and kind of lost your way. And, we worked through a lot of options to fix the swing. But here's one thing you have to realize, that when we're out there hitting, it can hit the fan. And we can't make an adjustment in the swing or anything on just one ball. We have to see if there's a trend. For example, if you go out and hit a ball straight left one swing and then another ball straight right on the next swing, we can't make an adjustment to fix it. We got to get a consistent miss. So that's why, hit 10 balls, and if there's a trend, like 6 out of 7 go left, then we can try to make an adjustment. Okay, so if that makes sense. So back to your swing. So your swing on the driving range was inconsistent from swing to swing because you're trying different stuff, making adjustments, and it penalizes you for being a good athlete because you can make these adjustments. So each swing is just structurally different. so it's hard to fix that. So we got to fix trends. So we got into the studio and got this swing, and we'll analyze that and then give you something to work on. Okay, so here's the thing. This swing is actually quite good. This particular one. Okay, so let's just run it through. Way better than any swing you've had before in your life. I can guarantee that. And let's go through. The setup is perfect. The takeaway, look how the club head is going right along the swing plane, and you get to this spot. Is it perfect? No, but it's like dang close. So that's excellent. See that shoulder tilt? It's really good. And then watch that club never gets totally out of plane. It's okay, so it's not precisely on, but it's close enough. It doesn't have to be precise. So get up to this top. Now, in this particular swing, you got a little, you got the pyramid opening here, which is in the right spot. The hands could be up a little higher, but you can play with this swing. This is good. There's no flying elbow. That knee is jetting out just a bit more, not as bad as it was. And that little cavity is something we need to fix. You can play with this swing, okay? You just have to repeat it each time. Now, so the grades so far to this position are really good. So when you're out there and the ball's going everywhere, it feels like we're falling off a horse. In reality, this is a really good swing, okay? Eventually, if you start doing reps and kind of try to duplicate each swing, then I believe the club face will be finding the ball. Okay, so because that's what you're good at. You're good athletes, so you got this good hand-eye coordination, and you should be able to find the ball if you don't tweak each swing. Okay, so now here's the thing on this particular one that we should address. So everything's perfect. Let's call it everything's perfect right to the top. Now starting down, look, this angle is still on plane. Now you'll see gradually that shaft gets a little off of plane, and then sure enough when it gets, and I've given you a photo. Here's your of how this is off. So in this particular one, in this particular one, the shaft, I'll draw a red line. I'll draw a red line. Try to draw a red line. Okay, so the red line's the shaft, and as you remember, we want it up the forearm. Sheesh. Okay, so it should be on that red dotted line. Okay, so I'll give you a copy of this picture, and we'll give you this guy's picture also. So this is this is on down in the swing. So everything is fine till you get to this point, and see how he gets it right on his forearm. Okay, so this is the guidepost. That should be your goal. Oops, it should be red, but you get the idea. Here's the shaft. That's where we want it. Okay, so give you a picture. Okay, so then as you come through, see, and to this point, your hip pocket is against the back wall, but then all of a sudden, see how the belt buckle goes towards the ball. You lose the spine angle. See how you get this great spine angle, then you see kind of stand up out of it. Okay, mostly because you're coming in steep. Okay. Okay, so, and look, the lower body action is great, except you're rotating around that right hip instead of the belt buckle or in your spine. So, you know, and then you come through and see how the club head chases the ball, goes towards the target, and the hands go arc slightly inside, exactly how they should be. So and then look at this follow through. That's close enough to being on plane right here. So a lot of good parts in this swing, I'm telling you. You can play with this swing. It's just it's going to be inconsistent as you're finding out. And, you know, be very careful how you make these minor adjustments from swing to swing. Okay, so then we got you started on this you know, little punch out stinger shot where you only take the club like a quarter of the way back or halfway back. So look at this takeaway. Okay, so this is a little bit bigger than we really want, but look, it's all on plane. You got the hip pocket against the backboard. Now watch this downswing. From here, this shoulder tilt is great. Okay, so then the downswing, look, right on your forearm, right where it should be. See that? Beautiful. Really good. Okay. Now watch the lower body action coming through. See that pushing the chair back? Okay. That's what you need. So doing this little punch shot is really helpful for you because it's the innermost of the swing, and you can use this punch shot, stinger shot when you play, getting out from under trees, stuff like that. Okay, the next view is face on, which shows you more good things. Okay, so we take it back. This is a fantastic top position. You know, remember in the old days, you used to have this upper body tilting towards the target. Look at that now. And then I'll draw a red line. This is how it used to be. So as we discussed, the upper body used to be almost vertical. You know, that's a setup, as you know, for the reverse pivot. Okay, then look at that right knee caved in behind the ball. You know, that's really good. Now on the downswing, look, that lower leg, front leg gets vertical, and you release through. This is really good. See that? Got the weight shift, release the club, release of the left shoulder. It's a good swing. We just have to figure out how to repeat it.